Hey guys, Dave Cook here. Just wanted to go over a quick video here. Hopefully it's quick because the last one I did was too long, so I couldn't even upload it to YouTube. But anyways, I wanted to talk to you about Mozilla's Firefox. If you guys are using Internet Explorer, you need to wake up and come into at least the 21st century here, because Internet Explorer runs about 5 times faster. You're going to have all kinds of issue loading certain pages. Firefox has a lot of functionality that you can go through and put certain add-ons to make your life a whole lot easier, and you can't do it with the Internet Explorer. So do yourself a favor. You're going to go to Mozilla.com and download Firefox, or you can just type in Firefox in your Google search bar, and it's going to come up and show you all the downloads. But you know, there's so many add-ons, and that's what I want to talk to you today on this video about, is all these add-ons that you can look at doing. I'll just show you one over here briefly, but this one here is a highlighter. If I go through and I just say take something like this, I can go through and say highlight, so the next time I come back to this page, you know, it's gonna be highlighted if I would decide I want to save that information. So if you can go to DaveAndDawnCook, this video is probably going to be there in the resources too, if you know, and check out some of our other stuff we've got going on. But hopefully this is going to be good information for you. If you don't have Firefox, you know, make sure you got it, and if you do have it, make sure you start looking at some of these add-ons. Most people that get into Firefox don't even realize that there's all these add-ons. I'm not going to go through all these different add-ons because we have like 23, and if I do that, I'm going to run way too long. But there are Twitter ones. If you go up here in your search bar, you know, in your location, what you can actually do is type in your 140 character little blog, your microblog that you want to send to Twitter, and there will be a feature over here that you can just click on, and it'll go through and tweet for you. So that's one option that you can look at. There's other ones, you know, your tab kits, unhide passwords. As you can see, we're into Twitter. You know, we've got a lot of different things that we do with that. This one here with the cool previews, I love this one. If you look at this, you see over here on the side, got this little magnifying glass pops up. If I hover over that, what it's going to do is it opens up a page, and see what it's doing is it's opening up a page about add-ons for Firefox. So if someone's got that, it's going to open that up. Roboform. This is like LastPass. LastPass is up here, which I use, and I haven't got all the functionality done in Roboform yet, so I'm still sticking with LastPass, and I love this right over here. This feature up here, what you can do is once you go to a site and you type in your password, your username, filling in forms, this LastPass will remember all that information, so the next time you go back to that site, it puts it out there in a vault, so it's safe, but you can always go back to that location and it's going to load all that information for you. You don't have to sit there and remember all the different usernames and everything else. But Roboform is very similar to that and has a little more functionality. Evernote, here's another great one. I don't know if you know what Evernote is. I've got it on my iPhone, and if I take a picture of something, someone actually signed on the back of a business card their signature, and it could be John Smith, whatever. I can go into my Evernote account and type in John Smith, and it will find that signature. I mean, that's how cool this is. So if you've got an image and you put in, you know, of a beautiful sunset, you can type in sunsets, and it's going to find that. Your Google toolbar, I mean, if you guys are using Google, you got to get your Google toolbar going. I just closed it down to give you a little more functionality here at the top, so it's not hiding everything. This one right here is Video Download Helper. If I'm on a page, and actually if I go to, and it's a video, I can download that video and convert web videos and hundreds like YouTube and other things, as you can see. So, you know, we go through this. You know, it's a convenient way to look at downloading certain videos. Okay, on to the next, LastPass. Like I said, either use Roboform or use LastPass, and you don't have to remember all those username and passwords. So let's just scroll down here. I don't know if you're noticing this right now, but as I'm scrolling down, I did not click on next page here. Okay, the reason is, now see, if I go to over here on the side, I can go to my cool previews, and it's going to show me the next page. And on this next page, as we go through, it's going to show me the next add-ons that we have. But notice I did not click the next page. And all that is SmarterFox right here. SmarterFox, if you download that. So if you go to Google and you've got 200 pages or 50 pages, you don't want to click next. You can add SmarterFox to it, and you can just scroll up and down over here with the scroll bar, and it's going to take you to that next page. It loads it automatically for you. So definitely highlight, that's a highlight. And then I want to show you this highlight. As you see with SmarterFox, you can also do this right here. I can click on the Google search, and it's going to go through and look for all that text that I just highlighted in Google. So SmarterFox came up because that was part of one of the keywords that was in there. So you definitely want to go through and load SmarterFox on there. Shareaholic. If you guys are into social networking and you find something on a blog that you want to share with people, you can go through and actually upload it to Facebook, your Likens, StumbleUpon, MySpace, Twitter it, whatever you want to do. So it's just a convenient way. Once you're in there, you could highlight a whole paragraph or a quote and upload it right to your Twitter account. So, there's two ways to do it. We've got SmarterFox there, and then the other one. The other thing over here is I mentioned earlier the highlighter, and I think I did mention that already. The next one, Fast Dial. Fast Dial is pretty cool. If we go over here and we're going to pop open a new tab, we're going to pop open this new tab, and with the Fast Dial, what it does, as you can see, Fast Dial came right up here. I can actually type in different websites, and I've got all these with a convenience. It's basically a bookmarking system, but I can actually take a look at these. So if I want to go to my YouTube channel right here, all I got to do is click on that, and it's going to take you right to my YouTube channel. And as I scroll down here, let's just say, okay, I want to see all of Dave and Dawn's friends. If I click here, it's going to say, okay, I've got 98 friends. Well, I don't want to sit there and click next or next, but now we go through with SmarterFox, and it goes through, and I can do this all conveniently, all in one little scroll. So hopefully you understand the power of that. Read it later. I love this one. Read it later. If I go to a site, let's just I'm going to promote our site here, DaveAndDawnCook.com. So if you go to DaveAndDawnCook.com and you see something here that you want to read later, it could be, on our mentoring, whatever it is, it's something in wellness, or it could be Mike Dillard, Law of Attraction, The Secret. What you can actually do is this little check mark up here is usually white, and I checked this already because I think when I started this, I tested it out, and I haven't gone back. But you just click on this, and then over here you see this little book with the bookmark hanging out. You can go through, and it's going to show you all that. So it's basically a bookmarking, and you can stop back and look at this later. Here's one that I looked at the other day, or yesterday, and ZebOlson.com. If you're not following Zeb, you definitely want to do that pretty soon, because Zeb's got a lot of good information. But what I wanted to do is I'm having a little problem with my computer on the desktop at home, and I want to start speeding up, so I went through this little tutorial that Zeb has, and I can read it later. So that's one of the other ones. StumbleUpon, social networking, get that if you're into social networking. Colorful tabs. This one's cool. If you look at the top here, all these tabs are different colors. You can do them vertically, going down, horizontally, 3 rows. They don't keep scrolling over. You got all the convenience here. You want to go through, you want to change the color, tab color. I can go through and I can change that to purple if I want. So it's just one convenient way just to make your desktop look a little, or your tabs look a little cooler. The other one here is X marks. X marks, if you have multiple computers, you definitely want to get this one, like a desktop at home, multiple laptops like we have. This actually has all your bookmarks in one place, and as long as you sign into your account, you can get all those bookmarks, all the same bookmarks on all the different computers, so it's much more convenient. The other one, let me just show you real quick here. I'll just go back just to show you. Here's another toolbar. And since this comes up, I can just pull down like I just did on that Twitter. And then I can say sign in. As I sign in, boom, it clicked all that information here from LastPass. I don't even have to do anything. That's the username. You didn't get to see the password, but that's fine. And then what it's going to do is it's going to log me into this account. It's taking a little longer right now, but I don't really care about that right now because I'm hooked up to a Wi-Fi. But anyways, I just wanted to give you a little information on the add-ons here. So if you're not using Firefox, definitely go out and get Firefox and then start looking at doing some of these add-ons. You can look at all your add-ons right here in your toolbar. Okay, just click on tools, look at add-ons, and upload things, your different schemes, whatever you want to do. So hopefully that was informative, and you all have a great day. It's Dave Cook. We'll talk to you later, guys.